Round 3 now, and a game demanding the highest levels of intellect, skill and general knowledge will have to wait as we play our comprehensively banal odd one out round. 4 merry old fiddlers. Which one's the Dame Shirley Porter? Paul, a bizarre quartet for you. Erich von Stroheim, George Eliot, Mayor Barry of Washington and John Wayne.
Well, George Eliot and Mayor Barry had a date. They went to a restaurant. And they started off with a little bit of steak and stuff. And suddenly Erich von Stroheim came in. And George Eliot said, "I am Eric, how are you?" Because they were old friends, they used to know each other in the old days. And he said, "Well, look, when you finish your meal, why don't I come back to our place with a cup of coffee?" So Mayor Barry and George Eliot and Erich von Stroheim all went back to Eric's place and had a coffee. And then he said, "Look, I've got some cocaine," he said. "Do you want some?" So they said, "All right." So they had some. And after about an hour, Mayor Barry said, "Let's have a free-in-the-bed romp." So they started having this wild sex. There was a knock at the door, and it's John Wayne. He said, "Look, can you keep the noise down?" So they started, they said, "Now, come on, John, Duke, you know, have some cocaine." So he had some cocaine, and after a while, he started talking about things, and John Wayne said, "You know, my name isn't really John Wayne," he said. "My real name is Marion." And Mayor Barry said, "That's funny, because that's my name as well. My name's Marion as well." And George Eliot was sitting there in a skirt, says, "Well, look, don't get any funny ideas about me, because I'm not actually George Eliot. My name is possibly Marion as well." And Erich von Stroheim said to me, "You don't think I was born with a name like that, do you?" No, my name's not Erich von Stroheim, it's Jean van Plukendeckel or something." And so the odd one out is Mayor Barry, because he's the only one who hasn't changed his name.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right, except that it was in fact Erich von Stroheim. All of them somewhat unusually were called Marion, except him, whose parents rather more sensibly named him Maria. John Wayne, real name Marion Morrison, was generally considered the greatest of all cowboys. That's until the builders of the Channel Tunnel came along.